Good morning, everybody. This is Jean Davis, and I'm the chapter director for Days for Girls. We make reusable, sustainable, feminine hygiene products for girls that are distributed within our own country and around the world. I know that many of you have heard of us before, and I just wanted to give you a quick update. We currently aren't meeting because of the COVID pandemic, but hope to get back to meeting as soon as we can. People are sewing at home and gathering components so that when we do get together, we will have lots of kits to assemble. Last year, our chapter focused on supplying kits for Medico, a nonprofit that was started in Georgetown. And we will continue to do that once we can meet again. Currently, Days for Girls has focused on Lebanon. We had sent thousands of kits to Lebanon, and they were destroyed in the explosion. And so Days for Girls now is trying to get together 20,000 kits to send back to Lebanon, 9,000 of which will stay in Beirut. I just heard from the people that are assembling those kits that they are short of girls' underwear and the Ziploc bags. If you are interested in donating either of those items or a monetary donation, we would love your support. The Ziploc bags need to be gallon-sized Ziploc brand freezer bags. And girls' underwear needs to be cotton briefs, sizes 10, 12, 14, or 16. I hope that once we meet again, we will see some of you when we meet on the third Thursday of every month up in the foxhole from 9 to noon. Thank you again for all of your support the past years, and whenever we see one another again, please come and ask me any questions you might have about Days for Girls. Thank you.
Hello, I am Bob Smith, your Chartered Organization representative. My wife, Phyllis, and I joined Christ Lutheran after we moved to Texas from Minnesota in 1985. I've been a scouting volunteer in many capacities for over 40 years, starting in the St. Paul, Minnesota Council and later in our Austin, Texas Capital Area Council. This is the first time that I've held the position of Chartered Organization representative. First, I should explain what is meant by the term chartered organization. Christ Lutheran Church is one of several chartered organizations in Georgetown. They are often churches or other religious organizations. Christ Lutheran Church has been a chartered organization for scouting for about 6 years. The chartered organization conducts a scouting program according to its own policies and guidelines as well as those of the BSA, and includes scouting as part of its overall program for youth and families. It provides facilities for the scouting units to meet on a regular schedule with a reserved time and place. The local Capital Area Council provides year-round training, service, and support for the members of the units supported by the chartered organization. At the present time, Christ Lutheran Church supports 5 different types of scouting units, which I believe are the largest number of units supported by any of the chartered organizations in the central Texas 15-county area, which comprise the Capital Area Council. Our congregation supports Cub Scout Pack 405, which is comprised of separate dens of girls and boys ages 6 through 10. Troop 405, which is comprised of boys ages 11 to 18, or at least 10 and a half and have completed 5th grade. Troop 4050, which is comprised of girls 11 to 18, or at least 10 and a half years and completed 5th grade. Venture Crew 405, which is co-ed and ages 14 to 21, and Sea Scout Ship 405, which is also co-ed, ages 14 through 21. Much more detailed information on the 5 units is provided in the insert that was originally included in the Scout Sunday Worship Bulletin last February. We plan to make this insert again available for your information in a special section on scouting to be provided on our church website, clcgtn.org, with updates necessitated by outbreak of COVID-19, for example, or other things that happen in the meantime. To this point, I have talked about the chartered organization, our church, the units we support, and a little bit about the local capital area council. My role as your chartered organization representative is to act as a liaison or as an interface between these three entities: Christ Lutheran, the scouting units Christ Lutheran supports, and the local capital area council. Therefore, I am charged with the responsibility to make certain that the scouting programs that we at Christ Lutheran are supporting are active and healthy and remain so. To accomplish this objective, my goals include ensuring that the leaders of the units are made aware of numerous training opportunities provided by the council, opportunities for growth and leadership provided by the council for members of the units, such as the Cubs, Scouts, Venture Crew, and Ship members, and promote well-planned unit programs, including outdoor programs, assist as necessary in the annual charter renewal process, suggest good turns that benefit our church and the community, encourage and facilitate recruitment of leaders and unit members from our congregation, and encourage regular unit committee meetings. In summary, the role of the chartered organization and its representative is to enhance the schemes of scouting, which are summarized by three objectives: character development, citizenship training, personal fitness. These aims are spelled out in the Scout Oath. On my honor, I will do my best to do my duty to serve God and my country and to obey the Scout law, to help other people at all times, to keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. And in the 12 points of the Scout law, a Scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent.
Hi, my name is John McIntyre, and I am Scoutmaster of Troop 405. I'd like to start by saying thank you, Christ Lutheran Church, for all the support that you provide, not only Troop 405, but all the scouting units that you sponsor. It's really awesome, so thank you. We have, despite the challenges we have faced from the COVID pandemic, we have continued to nurture our program as best as we can. A lot of it has been virtual. Some activities have been in person. The bulk of those activities have been service. We have had 6 scouts earn the rank of Eagle Scout this year. 4 of those working on projects, related things since the pandemic started. We've also continued throughout the pandemic to pick up trash. We have adopted a portion of FM 971 that we pick up. And what's really amazing is we've had several scouts give of their time and service individually. We have a young man who is helping a neighbor sew face masks. We have another young man who is printing 3D face shields at home on his 3D printer. And so our program is strong. Our scouts are doing amazing. And thank you again for all that you do.